Welcome. This is Recidiva. I'm sharing a recording of a casual Skyrim playthrough using a mod list I built. My profound thanks to all the mod creators who have made this game a crowdsourced treasure. I hope you enjoy.
We need to take care of this. What a fight!
Ugh, so pretty. Look at summer.
Those bastards don't even have a wall.
Don't let them intimidate you, sister. We both know how to keep our heads, while the men let their hearts rule.
Honey, No. No, don't. No. Men are just fine. Don't be a misandrist. Okay? I've cleared the beast lair.
Not bad, not bad. The intensity of the hunt is special, isn't it? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd be dead if not for Big Nog. Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
I don't know what else. I mean, I'm pretty
I'd be
sure.
dead if not for Big Nog. Took me in and helped me.
Okay, I'm gonna try to talk to Score. If I can find him.
You've returned. Kaidan, or should I say sweet roll.
An ass. I'll try the backyard. Love those sunbeams. They're beautiful. So pretty.
Ah, there you are.
I'm looking for work.
Yes, I have something special for you. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
This is the mod, where's the Underforge?
I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
This is just
I'll take my leave
the
then.
mod. Score will take me into the Underforge. I don't believe it's voiced. It's just text. But he's saying they've made an exception for me, and I don't need to be a werewolf, and I will be grateful.
Are you prepared?
I'm ready for whatever test is next.
This is no test, new blood. This is
Then
a gift.
why would
Come
I have to
inside.
be prepared? You know, just about everything they say is a trap.
To reach the heights of the companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
What if I don't want to be a werewolf? Okay, good, it is working. That is your choice. We will not force you. To join your circle, your blood must be as ours. However, we will give you an exception. Exception? Godlike White Man asked us to not force this upon you. He wants a member to be a part of the circle that is not a werewolf. This can be you. If you want to join us, we all have the wolf's blood in us, and you will be the only one without it. Do you want to join us without becoming a werewolf? Damn right. I will join without becoming a werewolf. We're all headed to Gallows Rock to take on the Silver Hand there, but before we proceed, you must agree on some things. First, do not tell Godlike Whitemane what you see here tonight. We will not force this upon you as long as you don't tell Godlike. Second, we need you to retrieve Roth's Claw. He was a member of the circle, but he lost him in combat recently when we cleared out Robber's Gorge. If you retrieve his claw and return them to Ayala, then we will accept you into the circle without becoming a werewolf. Yes, that. You agree to these terms. I can agree. Good. Go to Robber's Gorge. And I must warn you that Robber's Gorge may have some newcomers, since many bandits have most likely been keeping an eye on it. Once you get Roth's Claw, meet us at Gallows Rock. Okay. I'm grateful to not smell like wet dog.
I'm bloody knackered. I don't mind telling you that.
Yeah, it's getting late. We had to wait at the, had to wait for a couple of hours. I'm sleepy again, but I don't want to sleep again immediately.
Is it free this yet? The fight. Die!
You won't get the best of me!
Oh my god, iron arrows again. Alright, really frustrating.
That's worthy.
I'm gonna put you down.
Punk. Punk.
No! No!
Punk. Punk. Oh, crap. I got deaded. There was one behind me. Oh. I was busy punking. A little close with the torch there. In the face.
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skior charged in. You can taste the fear.
What was that? Let's go them. I'm ending this right now.
Not quite good enough, are you?
Die!
It's one of those boss doors.
You ready to?
Shit! Are you alright, little dragon? Hardly you jumped out of my chest that fight. I don't know what I'd
fine,
fucking
Kaidan. It's
do if I
you I
lost
worry
you.
about with your heart jumping out of your chest.
There's a dead one, isn't there? Thought so. Nobody we know by the smell. Some can't
Ugh.
separate the animal from themselves. Go feral. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving. No surprise they keep vermin around.
Better fight.
Alright, I am using iron arrows again. We're gonna have to hotkey arrows. And remember what the hotkey is this time. Okay.
Is someone there?
I will protect you, Dragonborn.
Time to end this little game.
I've had this.
Nothing we can do for these ones now. Don't even want to think about what those cretins did to them before they died.
What was that? My Dragonborn, you'll have to get through me.
You.
Why are we sneaking? I can't see anything here, except your arse in the way. I'm sorry. I'll shut it now. Darling, I think we're about to have company of the hostile kind.
Time to end this little game. Huh? Skyrim Anniversary
have a problem with Skyrim belonging to Nords. I have a problem with Skyrim belonging to assholes.
You can't hide from me.
I think I can.
No hiding.
That can't be good. Great bloody job.
Fair warning. I'm absolutely shite at this, so apologies in advance.
We're getting close now. Be careful. Their leader is a tricky one. They call him the Skinner. I don't think I need to tell you why.
The Skinner. Wow, pickpocketing while your bow is drawn is hardcore.
There's just no bloody end to us, is there?
Barely a scratch.
You're dead!
Come on!
Let it be a lesson to others.
The bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them, and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
What's our first target?
I've been hearing rumors of Silver Hand activity. A group of them has holed up in Whiterun. Run fast, my friend.
These bandits deserve little more than a blading.
Truth.
Spine.
We meet again, boss door.
Come on!
I'll try and make this quick.
Oh yeah, we didn't kill you guys on the way in, huh?
Fuck me. Fall to my blade.
I'll kick your ass.
Damn you! Oh, you are dead. You won't win this.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
Ah, How about you let me through and I don't kill you?
You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice. Now ain't this a surprise?
Is someone there?
Can't wait to count out your coin.
I'm surprised you didn't count. Congratulations. Good for you.
Son of a... The next blood to be spilt here will be your own.
Someone's still alive? Is the woman from the front still chasing us? Like,
Orioles, arsehole!
how dare we break her deal?
Oblivion, take you!
You can't hide from me.
You're not gonna like how this ends.
Can't hide from me.
Just die!
Never learn.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign. Yet.
Fancy a game of
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend? I wish I could be there with you. Soon enough.
Then you're on.
I hope the hunting goes well, sister. We've got the cowards on their heels now.
I took care of the group of Silverhand.
Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. We'll wipe them out yet.
What's the next target?
The Silver Hand has been scouring the world for more pieces of Wuthrad. One group is hidden out in Hjalmarch. Get it back, for the honor of us all.
Oh boy.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
spare a coin for a poor old beggar?
Shiny trinkets
We
for
stopping for
your
lunch?
good lady.
Dinner?
You know what's wrong with
Anything?
Skyrim these days?
11th?
Oh, Kaidan's so sleepy.
Lunch? Dinner?
See this changing
11th?
colors of the trees. Hey, Breeze Home's door is fixed. Hey, sweetheart. Love you. Love you.
I like it.
Dinner menu. So this is from the Vampire Home. Drinks: firebrand wine, alto wine. Entree: dark light souffle, a twist on the gourmet's famous recipe. Blood red venison with tomato sauce, grilled goat leg with marrow broth. Dessert: apple pie, sweet rolls, strawberry crostata, boiled cream treats. Amongst the Draugr by Bernadette Bantien, College of Winterhold. I think this book is like Jane Goodall among the gorillas, as if she were doing the same thing with Draugr. Cute. It wasn't until my 7th month with the creatures that they seemed to accept me. Well, accept isn't really the proper word, but they seemed to have decided that I posed no threat to them and gradually ceased their attacks. Though more than capable of fending them off, a combination of fire and turning spells are generally sufficient. I admit that I'm tired of having to be ever vigilant in their presence. I'll never know whether there was some sort of agreement communicated among them, for the only utterances they make seem to be that in heathen tongue that I can't even pronounce, much less transcribe. In time, I learned more of their intentions toward me from their general movements and tones rather than specific words. Hostility in any creature is easily read, but in these most peculiar of the living dead, with such variations in gait and speed, what amounts to a hostile charge in one may simply be casual movement in another. The eyes seem to be key to their intent, and I will confess to more than one dream haunted by the glowing pinpoints in the darkness. Speaking of which, where and how does she sleep? I had always wondered what the ancient priests of the dragon cult insisted that their followers... I had always wondered why. The ancient priests of the dragon cult insisted that their followers be buried with them. It seems the height of pagan vanity to drag your conscripts to their deaths along with you. But as I integrated into their presence, I began to observe the reasons. Every day, a different set of Draugr would awaken, shamble their way to the sarcophagus of their priest, and prostrate themselves before it. Several hours of this, followed by a meticulous cleaning of the area, and lighting of candles. It would appear that the adherents of the dragon priest continue their worship of him in death, which would also explain the ferocity with which they defend their chambers. It took several weeks before I felt comfortable approaching the dragon priest's resting place myself, inch by inch, until the snarling Draugr around me seemed to tire of fending off my timid presence. I was able to set some simple scrying spells around the tomb, that I might get a sense of what magical energies resided there. When the next group of Draugr came to pay homage to the priest, I noted a sort of transferal happening, a distinct flow of life force between the adherents and the master. It was here that I finally understood the dragon cult's notion of resurrection. The second eternal life was only promised to those who ascended to the priesthood, but the lesser functionaries contributed their life force to sustaining them for eternity. I don't know what sort of eternal wellspring they draw from, but it's clear that each Draugr carries only the barest whisper of life in it, and rekindles it nightly while resting in its niche. I now believe that the grotesque forms that we see in the barrows were, in fact, buried fully as men and women, and only over the thousands of years that have passed, withered into the wretched things we know. If we had visited a barrow directly after its construction, We might not have even known any of the inhabitants were dead. These discoveries and extrapolations excite me, and my mind aches to return to the Barrows. I have only paused here at the college to transcribe these notes and gather further supplies for a more extended stay. My new hope is to learn some rudimentary ways of speaking to them, or imagining what they could tell us in the early mists of time is staggering. Brief History of the Empire, Volume 1. Astronach Cathaj III, Imperial Historian. Before the rule of Tiber Septim, all Tamriel was in chaos. The poet Trachesis called this period of continuous unrest days and nights of blood and venom. The kings were a petty lot of grasping tyrants who fought Tiber's attempts to bring order to the land, but they were as disorganized as they were dissolute, and the strong hand of Septim brought peace forcibly to Tamriel. The year was 2E896. The following year, the emperor declared the beginning of a new era. Thus began the third era, year Aught. For 38 years, the Emperor Tiber reigned supreme. It was lawful, pious, and a glorious age, when justice was known to one and all, from serf to sovereign. On Tiber's death, it reigned for an entire fortnight, as if the land of Tamriel itself was weeping. The emperor's grandson, Pelagius, came to the throne. Though his reign was short, he was as strong and resolute as his father had been, and Tamriel could have enjoyed a continuation of the Golden Age. Alas, an unknown enemy of the Septim family hired that accursed organization of cutthroats, the Dark Brotherhood, to kill the Emperor Pelagius I as he knelt at prayer at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Pelagius I's reign lasted less than 3 years. Pelagius had no living children, so his crown imperial passed to his first cousin, the daughter of Tiber's brother, Agonoriath, Kintria, former queen of Silvana, assumed the throne as Kintria I. Her reign was blessed with prosperity and good harvests, and she herself was an avid patroness of art, music, and dance. Kintira's son was crowned after her death the first emperor of Tamriel to use the imperial name Uriel. Uriel I was a great lawmaker of the Septim dynasty and a promoter of independent organizations and guilds. Under his kind but firm hand, the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild increased in prominence throughout Tamriel. His son and successor Uriel II reigned for 18 years, from the death of Uriel I in 3E64 to Pelagius II's accession in 3E82. Tragically, the rule of Uriel II was cursed with blights, plagues, and insurrections. The tenderness he inherited from his father did not serve Tamriel well, and little justice was done. Pelagius II inherited not only the throne from his father, but the debt from the latter's poor financial and judicial management. Pelagius dismissed all of the Elder Council and allowed only those willing to pay great sums to resume their seats. He encouraged similar acts among the vassals, the kings of Tamriel, and by the end of his 17-year reign, Tamriel had returned to prosperity. His critics, however, have suggested that any advisor possessed of wisdom, but not gold, had been summarily ousted by Pelagius. This might have led to some of the troubles his son Antiochus, I'm going to go with Antiochus, faced when he in turn became emperor. Antiochus was certainly one of the more flamboyant members of the usual austere Septim family. He had numerous mistresses and nearly as many wives, and was renowned for the grandeur of his dress and his high good humor. Unfortunately, his reign was rife with civil war, surpassing even that of his grandfather, Uriel II. The War of the Isle in 3E110, 12 years after Antiochus assumed the throne, nearly took the province of Somerset Isle away from Tamriel. The united alliance of the kings of Somerset and Antiochus only managed to defeat King Orgum. That should be Orgnum. Orgnum of the island kingdom of Pyandonia, due to a freak storm. Legend credits the Sigic Order of the Isle of Artaeum with the sorcerer behind the tempest. The story of Kintira II, heiress to her father Antiochus' throne, is certainly one of the saddest tales in imperial history. Her first cousin, Uriel, son of Queen Portema of Solitude, accused Kintira of being a bastard, alluding to the infamous decadence of the imperial city during her father's reign. When this accusation failed to stop her coronation, Uriel brought the support of several disgruntled kings of High Rock, Skyrim, and Morrowind, and with Queen Potema's assistance, he coordinated 3 attacks on the Septim Empire. The first attack occurred in the Iliac Bay region, which separates High Rock and Hammerfell. Kintira's entourage was massacred, and the Empress taken captive. For 2 years, Kintira II languished in an imperial prison believed to be somewhere in Glenpoint or Glenmoral, before she was slain in her cell under mysterious circumstances. The second attack was on a series of imperial garrisons along the coastal Morrowind Islands. The Empress's consort, Contil Arinx, fell defending the forts. The third and final attack was a siege of the imperial city itself, occurring after the Elder Council had split up the army to attack western High Rock and eastern Morrowind. The weakened government had little defense against Uriel's determined aggression and capitulated after only a fortnight of resistance. Uriel took the throne that same evening and proclaimed himself Uriel III, Emperor of Tamriel. The year was 3E121. Thus began the War of the Red Diamond, described in Volume 2 of this series. These history books are making me miss Elder Scrolls Online. Wow, it is bleak, dark. I could run this horse right off the edge of the world. I am surrounded by pissed off otters.
This fog lifts soon. It's a bad time to get lost. Let's do this.
Not really. Timing's good and I'm not lost.
Whatever it is, we can handle it. Now let's do it. How about we catch your breath, have a sip of water, and maybe I can steal a victory kiss or two. Come on! And so it begins. Victory is yours. I submit.
I know.
No! Good job. I swear lately it's like I can feel when a threat is near. It's like something triggers all me fucking instinct. To guard and protect you, my dragon.
You are so sweet. Thank you. Everybody else is kind of a jerk. Oh, this is just a jump down kind of place. Ah, we're back at the beginning. All right. That was quick. Yeah. I
I'm bloody knackered. I don't mind telling you that.
I'm sorry you're sleepy, sweetheart.
I've been running interference for you around here. I don't think anyone's caught on to our little campaign.
I don't even
yet.
know what that means.
Have you been bringing the battle to the Silver Hand, friend?
So,
I wish I could be there
people
with you.
here don't know
Soon enough.
that we're killing the Silver Hand? I got the fragment.
Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield Sister.
I'm looking for work.
And there is more work to be done, but I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Oh god, you guys are just the worst. We honor and respect our leader while lying to him every second of every day and justifying that it's for his own good. Aye. The dysfunction, people.
I was the newest companion
This is
until
why
you
we can't
came
have
along.
nice guilds.
Oh. Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
Thank you for coming.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, youngling. Have a seat. Kaidan, you remind me a lot of myself when I was younger.
How so, Kodlak?
I can see in your eyes that by nature you're a lone wolf, an experienced traveler. I would wager that as a young boy you longed to be a man. Wield a weapon. You had the warrior's fire from birth.
You can tell that then, eh? Yes. I guess you could say that's true.
Lone wolves are always welcome to rejoin a pack. You're an honorable fighter, Kaidan. We'd be glad to have you.
I do appreciate that, but I'm not alone anymore. My true pack is the Dragonborn.
Well,
I hear you've been busy of late.
a little bit. Ayala and I worked to avenge Skewer's death.
Your hearts are full of grief, and my
Sure.
own weeps at the loss of Skewer. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves?
Skewer says it was a blessing from her scene.
Aye, that sounds like him. As in all matters of faith, though, the reality is more complicated than one believer would tell you.
So what is the truth then?
The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hirsine, we would be granted great power.
And they became werewolves?
They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived.
I don't like either of those answers. Aren't you more powerful now?
The witches didn't lie, of course. But it's more than our bodies. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hirsine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home.
Is there a way to cure yourself?
That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out.
I got a mod, man.
And now I've found the answer. The witch's magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Oh, wow. It shall be done.
Good. Now move quickly, and don't leave any of them alive. Talos guide you, lass.
You're so fucking misguided and bloodthirsty, my god. Ugh. Hello? Hello.
It's Fridas. Let's go round every tavern in Skyrim and drink our fill until Sundas, aye?
Aye. Looks like there was no way to get there. I just ran the wrong way. Alright. Beautiful sky. Beautiful trees.
I'm glad to be wandering the wilds with you.
Sounds like a dragon to me. Sounds like a dragon who's gonna have to land soon. Racial dragon looks so cool.
What are you doing?
Cool. You were cool. Hey, Ambar.
Can you ever take
You are the bestest, most stablest, most awesomest horse ever. Never bug out. I am so proud of you. I'm so lucky.
Not bloody time. I'm
sorry.
It's alright, sweetheart. I'm I'm secure in my abilities. I'm allowed to fuck up. I have a reset button. Ugh. Witch head. Nasty.
The first
So,
word that comes to mind.
you can get extra heads? Fun! It's just so satisfying. I'm good with extra heads. So we only need one, but why not catch them all? Clear the area. I don't know if the completionist mod tracks
You're
your
a phantom,
clearance
don't you?
of areas, or only discovery of areas. While we're here, might as well do it. Boy, these ladies do not like each other. They're all like, fuck you, this is my end of the cavern. These are my stinky witch things. You can't have them. Look at all the spikes. You cannot have my stinky witch things.
The fuck was that noise?
It was you. You are the noise, Kaidan. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, the almighty voice of the dragon
That's
of the
almost as
north.
bad as the camera angles. Wow. Oof. Ooh, that gave my heart a little jump.
Step lightly.
I don't know if you can pickpocket hag ravens, but it's another place I don't want to put my hand. Okay, yeah. Optional to wipe them all out. I think I will. Is there anything cool in this water?
Sorry.
Any needle fishies? Hello, needle fishies?
Come on! Yes!
Have all the stinky witch things. Oh man, I'm sorry, go. Just rude. Oh my god, look at that. Look how beautiful. Hey, Kai. Hey, Ambar. Look at how beautiful that is.
Oh, I'm
What?
piss wet through here.
Yeah. Welcome to the beauty, Kaidan. Beauty is piss wet. I'm eating freeze-dried ice cream, which is amazing, but I have also discovered freeze-dried pineapple, banana, and mango is fantastic. I made a batch of freeze-dried mixed vegetables with mushrooms, so corn, carrots, peas, green beans, and mushrooms with Korean barbecue
Where
sauce.
have you been?
And it's so good. Hey Vilkas. I was doing Kodlak's bidding.
I hope it was important, because it means you weren't here to defend him. The Silver Hand. They finally found enough courage to attack Jorvaskr.
Damn.
We fought them off, but the old man, Kodlak, he's dead.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think I ever did this. I don't remember any of this. I think I just hated being a werewolf so much that I stopped. Or I only did it once when the game first came out and then avoided it as though, I mean, more than if it were Plague. Because I catch Plague in this game much more often than I do this questline. Was anyone else hurt?
No, but they made off with all our fragments of Wuthrak.
Not the fragments of Wuthrak.
But you and I are going to reclaim them. We will bring the battle
After
to their
you
chief
yelled at me
camp.
for not being here.
There will be none left living to tell their
You're so
stories.
mean.
Only songs of Jorvaskr
Oh my
will
god.
be sung.
You guys are the worst.
We will avenge Kodlak, and they will know terror before the end.
Half of the shit you guys say is all about
Damn
fear
you
and
for
oh
being
wow,
right.
the bodies are still here. Oh. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry.
When the Empire surrendered to the Aldmeri Dominion, they shamed us all.
Fignar, it's not the time. Uh-oh.
Make them bleed.
Don't leave any of them alive.
Wouldn't it be cool if, you know, the city guard had helped or anything? Done. Done. Done! Yeah, so I do know the mage questline very well. I do know the thief questline pretty well. I've probably finished it 5 or 6 times, and I've even done the, like, really, really annoying restore the guild to everything. I think I've probably only done the Assassin's Guild a few times. I don't dislike it, but I tend to play
Here we go.
characters that are better than that. Like, just don't want to be an assassin for hire. And there is no distinction between, you know, doing the Dark Sacrament, because they're all getting paid. This isn't a religious thing. So in a roleplay sense, I usually leave this, also because your skills need to be pretty good before you take that on. If you truly suck, then that questline is going to be experienced as truly sucking. So I leave them for later. And sometimes I just don't get to them because, as we know, my mod list dictates. Like right now,
The
I'm
Silverhand
already
don't seem
thinking
any
of
more
my next
civilized
thing.
than
I'm
what they
already
hunt.
playing with my next mod list, I'm already developing my next exploration, and so I will usually just start over. Uh-oh, boss door. But my favorite Thieves Guild was Oblivion, hands down. I mean, it was just the best.
We're going to break
I
these hunters.
loved those guys.
What was that?
What the fuck is that? Come on then.
I loved those guys. And that was a much more devout, while being, like, just funny and cracking me up. And they kind of lost the sense of crazy fun. Where everybody just kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But the vibe is not the same. It's very businesslike.
I'll show you what a real
Oh, you're a bad guy. Sorry. I was telling a story. Oh, Kaidan. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was excellent.
I didn't mean to. Oh, you literally took an arrow to the knee from me. I haven't replayed Oblivion in a very long time, but pretty much I would start a game of Oblivion, work on my alchemy, go to the Mages Guild first, get to where I could make my own spells. I love that, and then I would do the Assassin's Guild, and that was mostly it. I hated the Oblivion gates. They were just repetitive and really boring.
Don't want to wake up whatever's in here.
My blade is thirsting for blood.
Not sound.
If you want my Dragonborn, you'll have to get through me. That's all you've got? We are routed.
I actually got a mod, if you can see, that these bunnies look amazing. These hanging fluffy bunnies and the hanging pheasants, they look fantastic. For everybody that has just done these tiny little details, it is so amazing. And that's how you end up with 1,000 mods. Just like, gosh, I wonder if there's a mod for blank. Bread and butter and bunnies, all the bees. So cool.
Huh?
Bring it on! God's done
it. Sorry, I meant to hit her. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Let me help you with that.
Suddenly, I feel
Yeah,
much
that
better.
was totally my fault. I'm not laughing. No, I'm not. No, it's very serious. I meant to hit her. Just because. I mean, there's a handle there. Why wouldn't I pull the handle?
Let's be careful. Someone could be watching us. What was that?
This what you want? You. Do your worst. Victory's yours, I suppose.
What was that?
The fight.
Slow and steady. We don't want to grab any undue attention now, do we?
Why do you keep a horse in a cage?
Not bloody time. I'm sorry.
It's okay, baby. I know there's just not much for you to do. And that is frustrating. I would not do well if I had to live my life as an NPC.
Is someone there?
No,
I will protect you, Dragonborn. That's it.
Oh shit. What just happened? Oh man! I set you free so you could... whatever. Sorry, Vilkas, you are kind of taking the brunt of the rough stuff, huh?
Suddenly, I feel much better.
I am so glad.
Why are we sneaking? I can't see anything except your arse in the way. I'm sorry. I'll shut it now.
What was that?
That's all you've got?
Kaidan, why are you, like, not attacking the giant two-hander silver hand? Okay, you guys. Fine. I mean... I guess I'll do it. Right?
It's dark in here. Watch your step.
Yeah, but not so dark that you couldn't see the big giant two-hander guy. I haven't feel much pickpocketing. It's been pretty good, actually. I might have to start with... I'm going to try to incorporate... more daggers and pickpocketing.
Why the fuck
I didn't...
are you lugging all that shit around with you? Maybe you could lighten the load and sell some of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, yeah. Hey, boss door.
bastards.
Easy as that.
Ah, beautiful day.
The others have probably prepared Kodlak's funeral by now. Come up to the Sky Forge to pay your respects.
No, I did not jump well.
Who will start?
Oh,
I'll do it. Before the ancient flame, we grieve.
At this loss,
We weep.
for the fallen.
We shout.
We shout. And for ourselves, we take our leave.
our leave.
seems like a good time to pray.
His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
Do you have the fragments of Ruthrad still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again.
I return them with honor.
Don't get too flowery on me, lass.
Oh my god, no matter what I say,
Of
someone
course,
tells me I'm
I have
wrong.
a small favor to ask of you.
Of course.
There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things.
It would be my pleasure.
Thank you. I'll be here.
No matter what I say to these guys, they're just rude. Come on, man. Someone just died. Could you be, like, just gracious for 30 seconds? Beautiful place. This is JK's Jorvaskr, I believe. After seeing what JK's Dawnguard did to my game, I think I'm going to be keeping the College of Winterhold. I would have to decouple it from like 7 other things that it's tied to make the change, and it seems as though just one bed being in the wrong place isn't enough to do that. Kodlak's journal. In my dream, I see the line of harbingers start with Iskarmor. Each of them ascends to Sovngarde until we come to Terfig, who first turned us into the ways of the beast. He tries to enter Sovngarde, but before he can even approach Sund, he is set upon by a great wolf who pulls him into the hunting grounds, where Hircine laughs with welcoming arms. Terfig seems regretful, but also eager to join Hircine after a lifetime of service as a beast. Then I see every next harbinger turn away from Sovngarde and enter the hunting grounds of their own accord, until it comes to me, and I see Great Sun on the misty horizon beckoning me. It appears I have a choice. And then, at my side, a stranger I had not seen before. As I look into her eyes, we turn to see the same wolf who dragged away Turfig, and she and I draw weapons together. I realize this is only a dream, but a strong enough dream to inspire a man like me to take to writing, so it must be of some import. Aww. That's actually very cool. That was good. No.
What kind of weapon do you prefer? I like the smaller, quicker blades.
Yes, you're very fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
You're back.
I have Codlap's fragment.
Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
The old man had one wish before he died, and he didn't get it. It's as simple as that.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilcus.
That's fine for you, but he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Iskramor and know the glories of Sovngarde, but all that was taken from him.
And you avenged him.
Kodlak did not care for vengeance.
No, Farkas, he didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Kodlak, no matter our own thoughts on the blood.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Kodlak used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Iskramor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Wuthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because something is, doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired.
Is that... Did you repair the blade?
This is the first time I've had all the pieces, thanks to our shield sister here. The flames of Hero can reforge the shattered. The flames of Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Wuthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more. As the one who bore the fragments, I think you should be the one to carry Wuthrad into battle. The rest of you, prepare to journey to the tomb of Iskramor, for Kodlak.
Okay. On to the tomb. Thanks for watching. Wishing you found family, creative hobbies, a hot bath after a long day, and food you love as much as Saleya loves apple pies.